Live. Well, welcome to the Destiny Hour with Paul. Taking your questions on life. Anything that's worrying you, troubling you. We're live from Johannesburg. I'm a full-time psychic, guidance counsellor and helper. Taking your questions is my daughter Shay. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm fine. Thanks for asking. Did you really mean that?
Yes.
Did you? Oh, she meant it. Anyway, full-time psychic. So, this is my way of helping people all around the world, wherever you are. Welcome. We're live from Johannesburg. We do this every Monday. If you did want an appointment, however, it should be on the screen. And that's really it. That's all I've got at the moment. What are you looking at?
You.
Oh. There's things happening.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's things happening. So just waiting for the shop to open.
Mm-hmm.
My gosh. I hate those people that take their time.
Do you have a pen there?
Yes. Shop's open.
We're going to start off with Mimi tonight. Mimi asks, hi, I'm in a relationship with this guy. Is he the one that is going to marry me?
Mimi. Let's have a look, Mimi. If it can last 9 months, Mimi, this relationship, then we're talking. So you've got 9 months. See, but you've got to do it because of love, not because of anything else. So, another 9 months before you can make that decision.
Our next question is from Annabelle, who says, hi Paul and Shay, how are you? Can you please tell me if my nieces, Sarah and Kayla, will get their survivor benefits? Their mum passed away last year. And will they and my brother be okay? Please and thank you.
Can you hear me? Sorry, Shay. Yeah? Okay.
Should I repeat the question?
Yes, please.
Okay, Annabelle asks, hi Paul and Shay, how are you? Can you please tell me if my nieces, Sarah and Kayla, will get their survivor benefits? Their mum passed away last year. And will them and my brother be okay? Please and thank you.
Hi, Annabelle. What a sad, sad story. Heart goes out to you and the kids. Still a bit of work to do before the benefits come through. And it seems to me that there's a period of 15 months from the time she passed to the time of benefits. So that may be 7 to 10 weeks away, according to my calculations, but I'm in that sort of ballpark. Okay, but they will come through, Annabelle. Okay.
Our next question is from Zanele, who says, good evening Paul and daughter, I hope you're well. I would like to ask about my career please. Will I be getting a position in the current department or will I get an increase? Thank you.
More than likely, it's a newer position, Zanele. I think people are being stingy with increases at this year, but I think you'll still get the annual increase. But I've got a new position to answer your question.
Our next question is from Yoheli, who says, hi Paul and Shay, I hope you're having a lovely day. I'd like some advice, please. What month in 2021 should I travel to? Should I travel to my country to go and help fix my mother's house papers, please and thank you.
Probably March is good for you, Neville. Probably March. There's different lockdowns now. Governments are panicking. So I would say it was safe from March.
Next question is from Jessica. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. He asked,
Jessica?
Yeah,
Is it Jessica?
No.
Oh.
They ask, "Hi Paul, how are you doing? Can you please tell me something regarding my work life?"
Stick at it. Stick at it. And you should stay for a good year where you currently are, because it's going to get a lot better for you. Okay, so that's what I want you to do. I want you to stay. The first little period of next year is going to be tough, but don't let that upset you. Okay, I want you to stick with it.
Our next question is from Sandra. He says, "I've been under tremendous stress with my relationship. When will I leave with my children? Thank you."
I hear you, Sandra, and the desperation, my sweetheart. I hear you and I feel you. Okay, you probably sorry, I'm just taking my time, Sandra, because I don't want you to. It seems like you're stuck. It really does. So we're going. Okay, the next 8 weeks. I don't want to say 8 months. I want to say 8 weeks. So we're around about February. But I've got a feeling you've got to do a moonlight flit, if you know what I mean. You know, a Dear John letter while he's at work. It's the kind of feeling I've got. But yeah, about 8 weeks. Good luck.
We're quickly switching over to Instagram. We've got a question from Greg, who asks, "How's my dad doing? I feel something's off about him."
Oh, really? Your dad's got depression, Greg, suffering from depression. I think it's been a particularly tough year for him, and my feeling is he's actually feeling his age, and you get to that age where you start to think about things. How long have I got? And you start to reevaluate your life. So Greg, he's suffering from the blues and depression. So don't ask him what's wrong. Okay, just try and love him a little bit more. You know what I mean? Take him for a beer if you can. Have a beer with him. I keep saying beers, but that's a great bond with your dad. But just know he's going through a lot of depression, Greg. But you're a good son, eh? Well done.
Switching back over to Facebook, Jackie V asks, "Hello Paul and Shay, I hope you're both doing well. My mother was in the hospital, she was discharged and she seems worse. She got out of the hospital with blood in her abdomen and on her hands. I want to know if they did something else to her or if they mistreated her.
Oh, that's awful, Jackie. I don't believe it was mistreatment. Okay, I don't. I think she's really taking strain, Jackie. She's going to pull through. Let's just stop that right there. She's going to pull through. But she really got smacked and beaten and smashed in that operation. Okay, I do feel her abdomen. I'm not worried about the hands. Okay, 4 weeks. She's going to be fighting. It's going to be a rough Christmas for the poor lady. Okay, 4 weeks, but she's going to bounce. She's going to bounce.
The next question is from Crystal, who says, I'm going through a financial strain right now. Will my kids have a good Christmas?
Oh, it's all about the kids, isn't it, Crystal? Well, what's the date today?
14th.
So it's 10 days to go. Okay, Crystal, understand this. You set the tone for your kids on Christmas. Okay, you set the tone. And what kids need to, what you need to know is that kids remember how they felt. So if mum was feeling good at Christmas and doing silly things like a tickle fight, I know that sounds funny, but it's all about atmosphere. You know, years ago, it's quite a long story, but it's the smallest of things which can mean so much if it's done with the right attitude. Okay, that's what I want to tell you. They don't have to have the latest PlayStation, all right, or the latest set of shoes. Okay, it's about atmosphere. You know, you might want to make a trifle with them, and they're going to remember that for the rest of their lives. Make a cake. You can do fun things. Go to the dollar store and buy little items and hide them around the house. Do you know what I mean? Crystal, it's not about a big gift, my baby. Okay, it's about you setting the atmosphere. Good luck.
Last one on Facebook, then moving on to YouTube. Gabriella asks, hi Paul, how will Jenny react when she finds out that I'm dating her son? Thank you.
Oh, bit of drama there. She's going to be surprised, very surprised. She's going to have an attitude. I don't know if she's comfortable with it. Not so much you, it's her son. That's the issue she's got. Whether that's her baby, and she's really overly concerned about her baby. She's going to have an attitude, but the onus would be on her son, your boyfriend, to smooth it. So a bit of a shock, but I think she's going to learn to live with it. So don't worry. Stand up for your love, please.
Last one.
It's the Pepsi time. It's the Pepsi time.
Now we're all caught up with Facebook ones.
Okay, why don't you put on an advert?
Because we've got
Questions. That's why. Okay.
We're switching over to YouTube quickly. We've got a question from Wise Wisdom who says, hi, female here. Would like to know that should I head my career in the HR field?
Oh, okay. I like the way she said that. Wise. Should you, I don't know if you like that. I think you should. Here's my problem. I'm not sure I'm not convinced that you are passionate about that. That's my hesitation. But I think inevitably that's the road you'll head in, or the direction you'll head in. So just be a bit more determined. That's the feeling, and not. Do you ever do that? Dilly-dally. Okay, be a bit more determined, and I think it's going to come.
Switching over to Instagram, Angelo asks, should I go to the mental doctor? Last morning when I got up, I saw a bright light flash with a shadow with a crown that flashed near my room door.
Angelo, you saw a light and a crown flashing through your door. Angelo, I think that was probably a religious experience rather than a mental breakdown, Angelo. The feeling is that there's a spirituality thing going on with you. I don't think it's mental, sunshine. Okay? I don't think so. I don't think you are losing your mind or going crazy or whatever you think you are. I do think you're run down and worn out and, a little bit sad, perhaps depressed. But I don't think you're mental, sunshine. Okay? So you don't have to go.
Next question is from Chris, KHRIZ. They ask, would my wife get pregnant anytime soon?
It's a nice, it's a nice part of life, that. Well, yeah. Chris, sorry, I was just feeling, I'm trying to remember when we started a family and how beautiful it was. It's, and actually having the baby was just the most beautiful experience. The answer is yes, because I'm not talking about me. You want to hear about you. The answer is yes. Okay, and here's the thing. Anytime soon, next 7 weeks, the latest by February. That's about 7 weeks. You got me. You've got an announcement early next year, sunshine, and I think you're going to be a good daddy. Good luck.
Last one on YouTube, and switching over to Twitch. Tina asks, my 88-year-old father-in-law has lived with us for the past 3 years. I'm his caretaker 24/7. I'm physically and emotionally drained, and it's affecting my marriage. Do you see things getting any better?
Tina, it's a job. It's a thankless job. Thankless job, and it wears you out. It's a bit like this job that I'm doing. I do this for an hour and I'm finished. But the answer is yes. What's the question?
Will things get better?
Yeah, they will get better. They will get better. I don't believe he's in the strongest condition. Ultimately, I know what you're asking. Will you be released from this duty? And it's not bad to think like that. It's not bad at all, because it's driving you nuts. Your quality of life is affected. Your marriage is affected. I bet your personality is affected. You've probably got 10 months. Can I say it like that without trying to upset people? You've probably got 10 months of this heartache and hard slog. I commend you, Tina. 10 months should be all over.
Next question is from Jummy, Jummy. They ask, is TAFE or tafe education campus better than my school? I left school to do TAFE. They're private courses to learn construction. So is this better than school?
Oh, is this better than school? It's going to be hard work. Okay, so don't think, oh, I've got out of school. Woo! Woo! Don't think like that. It's going to be hard work. When you've got to pick up, 12 bricks at a time. Yeah? When you've got to dig the road or dig the ground, it's back-breaking, because you've got to do all that. And go do this, go do that, go do this. So it's going to be tough, and you actually wish you were back at school. That's what I want you to know. But you need to stick it out. Okay? It's a new challenge, but it's going to be tough. But ultimately, if you can get an apprenticeship out of it, then it's going to be a good thing, because that will stay with you all your life. So I'm going to say it's a good thing. It's going to be tough though.
Quickly switching over to Facebook and getting the last two in. Sonia asks, will my boyfriend's family welcome me into their family, as it's important to me?
I know it's important. It's very important. Do you want to tell you something? Oh, years ago, we did a play. Greece, we did Greece. And I don't know, I was 18. So, I was with my girlfriend at the time, who eventually became my wife, who eventually became my ex, who eventually became Satan. Just want to put it into context there. Right? So, we were having a picnic, and she said, oh, my stepfather, or my father, and my stepmother just live around the corner. And I don't know what we needed, a tin opener or something. So she said, let me just pop round there. I said, well, I'll come with you, I can meet them. And I bought a leather jacket for the play, Greece. So it was a motorbike jacket. So I went in, hello, and they saw the motorbike jacket, right? And boom, destroyed. I was in a car. Anyway, that's the story. They will be friendly, but you are going to be on show, and you are going to be kind of interviewed. So do not expect a red carpet and applause when you walk in, because you have to earn their trust and earn their respect. Okay? I think you're very capable of earning it, but it's going to be a few weeks before they go, okay, right? Just want to tell you that. Good luck, Sonia. You're a decent lady, eh?
Next question is from Abel, who says, "Hi Paul, blessings. Regarding the drama that went down behind closed doors with my family, who is telling the truth, my sister or my nephew, when it comes to them doing drugs and illegal substances?"
Your nephew is telling the truth. Surprised you there, didn't I, Abel? Your nephew's telling you the truth.
Next question is from Elaine, who says, "Hello to you lovely people. Could I ask if next year is going to be better for me and my boys? It's been really hard this year. I'm trying to be positive."
Yeah, Elaine. It's been a year from hell. Let me tell you, the attitude of people is one of, it's got to get better. You can't have the same. There's movement in your life, Elaine. There's going to be, and I'm particularly focused on your boys. They're going to have good news, particularly one of them. So that's going to be a highlight for you, or a lift. There seems to also be something which you're expecting. Almost want to say something coming your way in regard to the good that you've done. Okay, so that's going to be coming. By and large, next year you are going to have a very, very nice year. There may even be aspects of love associated in the second part of the year. I don't know if you're open to that, or perhaps you need to just be more loving. But the end, halfway through next year, there seems to be a lift in the love department. So the answer is yes.
Okay, last one on Facebook and moving on to YouTube. Lovely asks, "Hi Paul, I want to know if Cleophas went out with a lady I know named Asusana last Tuesday. She's my best friend's sister-in-law, and I picked a fight because with it. Now I've stopped talking to him. I just feel like everything was a lie, but I don't want to believe that."
I think they did go out. And I think you've made your point because you knew something was wrong. Now, that's good. If they've upset you, okay, you've made your point. Now the onus is on them to make friends with you. Okay. So your instinct is very good, lovely.
Switching over to YouTube, our next question is from Jess J, who says, "Hello Paul and Shay. Will there be communication between Marek and I soon?" Marek.
Yeah, there will be. Okay, 10 has come up, eh? So that looks likely around about Christmas, or it could be in the next 10 days. So the answer is yes.
Next question is from Taco Cat, who asks, "Hello, may I know what's coming toward me in love?"
You want a tomcat?
Or a burger cat, because she's a taco cat.
Oh, do you want to tell the jokes?
Yes.
Taco cat, you've got to get out and about, baby. Okay, next 10 weeks, make it your purpose to get out. I don't know when 10 weeks is. That's February. Somebody gonna be coming for you, kitty cat. But you just got to try a little bit harder. Might be somebody from the past. It was good, eh?
Scary.
It was quite scary.
Our next question is from Jeanette, who says, Hi Paul and Shay, may I know when should I hear from the Libra? Sending blessings.
We got some blessings. Thank you, Jeanette. The Libra. They're scaly.
Woo!
Sorry. You will... Oh, okay. Jeanette, I think it might be in 7 days. Because 7's come up twice. It repeats. I said repeat. 7 days. And then 15. The next 2 weeks. Within. Strongly thinking 7.
Next question is from Spiralia Jules, who asks, blessings, will my love life get better?
Couldn't get much worse, eh? Love life. What is that, Shay? Any idea? Can you Google?
Why are you asking me?
Just Google love life. What is that?
I think it's...
It's like kissy, kissy, licky, licky.
Ew, is that a disease?
Okay, so is she a girl?
I believe so.
Okay. You're going to be in love next year. So the answer is yes, it does improve. But you have a little bit of an issue because you're so sad. So it shows in your attitude. Love, I want love. And it's not your best look, right? So start to believe, and the possibilities are going to be beautiful. First quarter, you might date, but from April starts to look beautiful. So, love is around. Just got to know that it is around, and you've got to believe that you're worthy of love. I believe so, because you said blessings. How dare you send blessings to us? Because you're a nice guy. So, somebody else needs to recognize that. My belief is they will, and my belief is you're going to be in love next year. Tell us what it's like, the love making and that. Would you?
Next question is from New Life Begins from Day One.
Oh man, could you just make your handle a bit longer?
New Life asks, Hi Paul, will I move far from where I am now, and will I find a good apartment that I feel safe in? I am not safe where I am now. When do you see that coming for me?
New Life. What was the other bit of her name?
It begins from Day One.
New Life begins from day one. Okay. Okay, there's 2 prime times for you, depending on finances. But I think you're going to be gone. 2 prime times. One is January and one is April. Okay? Depending on, I think January might be a little bit early for you. So, the answer is early part of next year. I think January's a little bit early and April's a bit late. So somewhere in between. The answer is yes. And I want you to know you're going to be safe until such time. Okay? You're going to be safe.
Next question from Shais, who asks, hi, I hope you're both well. How does my Gemini Coworker feel about me? Thank you.
What's her name?
Shais.
Gemini Coworker. Okay. If you are thinking more on a relationship level, the possibilities are there. There's a chemistry, is what I want to say. So to me, it looks very favourable. Okay, the chemistry's there, and it feels nice and warm.
Okay, this person's disappeared now, so...
Oh, run an advert.
No,
We've got more questions.
Our next question is from Kaduna, who asks, is it my mom or my dad, is it my mom's side or my dad's side that cast a spell on me? They cast a spell on me.
It's difficult to tell who's done it. Okay. There's something about work and the answer to your question. I don't know if you've worked for your dad's side of the family or your mum's side of the family, but there's that kind of influence that I've got. I would have to tell you that it's a female energy. That's what I'm getting. So I'm going to say the likelihood it's mum's side of the family. Maybe you had a falling out or a disagreement with a cousin or an auntie. That's usually the inspiration for any kind of spell work. But get cleansed. Don't get revenge. Okay? Get cleansed.
Switching over to Instagram, Bomba Clapped. They ask, start of 2020 I was getting a lot of looks, and now I don't. Was it a spiritual thing, people attracted to me, or was it something else?
What's this name?
Bomba Clapped, it's something else.
So what happened? You were happy. So now, here's the thing that you need to know. Were you happy before you started getting looks? Now, think about that. Or did the looks make you happy? And that's the thing that I'm getting. You were obviously in a good space beginning of the year. First 3 months of the year. So you were looking good, you were looking happy, alright? And that's why you got looks. So, you need to get happy. How do you do that? Well, exercise, smile, be friendly. That's how you do it. Okay? Show attention. Be nice. Pay attention. You'll get your juju, or you get your mojo back. Okay? Just be happy. Happy and smile. Be friendly. It costs nothing to be friendly.
Okay, last one on YouTube, and then last, I think, 2 on Facebook. Rumble Manager asks, how's Mr. Neville doing health-wise?
Mr. Neville. Okay, there's a chest issue. That's what's coming through. I don't know if he's had surgery or he's in need of surgery, but he's having a rough ride, if the absolute truth be known. I don't know whether he needs surgery. That is my feeling, and I'm getting the chest, well, heart area. I think he needs surgery, Rumble. So, good luck.
Okay, last two. Next question is from Kristen, who says, "Hi Paul and Shay, when do you see me feeling better? Thank you."
Oh, you're not feeling good. Oh, you're going to feel better. You've got a good week. So, I'm going to go as far as to say by Tuesday next week, you start to feel better. Okay, Tuesday next week. Just watch what you eat. I'm worried about perhaps overindulging in one particular item. But there's too much bread, too much red meat. Just be aware of that, please. But by next Tuesday, you'll be skipping. Skipping, I tell you, skipping.
Monique asks, "Hi Paul, how many weeks am I now? I just missed my monthly."
Well, you've just missed. Okay, so there's... Oh, you're about 4 weeks, my darling. About 4 weeks. Congrats.
We got 3 more questions. You want to run a quick app break?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got to do my hair, my makeup, shit.
Alright, so we'll run the quotes.
Welcome back. Is that what you wanted me to say?
Yes.
Welcome back.
Next question is from Chetna, who asks, "When will I get married? I've been trying for a while, but ended up with failure. I have one proposal. Is it good for me?" His name's Deepak.
Deepak. It's good for you. Deepak's alright. He's alright. He'll look after you. He'll look after you, and that's what you need. So, you know, I don't know if it's your ideal choice. And I understand the pressure you're under. I do. this culture of arranged marriages and etc. It's a very difficult one, especially for a Western person to understand. But I do understand, and I do trust Deepak. I think he'll look after you. So if you are considering the proposal, I would take it. I would take it. And be a good woman. Be a good wife. You are a good woman, I know that.
Next question is from Daria, who asks, good evening Paul and Shay, will N ever make a move toward me?
He's chicken, Daria. Chicken. And I think the answer is it depends on his friends. That makes sense. He's got peer pressure there. So I kind of think he's got to have too many drinks to actually make a move. That's the kind of feeling I've got. Daria, I don't want you to hold your breath, sweetheart.
Next question is from Frankly Good, who asks, will there be love next year?
That's a fair question, frankly. Fair, honest question, isn't it? That jumped out. Ooh. There will be. Okay, it's a younger person, younger than you. You're going to be in love next year. Round about summertime. Don't know where you are. It's summertime. So you've got time to do a few sit-ups, push-ups. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's looking good for you.
Next question is from Coco Janelle, who asks, hi Paul, what do you see regarding my weight loss progress?
Well, you're doing well, Coco. I just think you're impatient, you want those results. You're coming along nicely, Coco. Stop looking in the mirror so much. You know what you do all this and all that, and you look, and you've put on weight because all the water you drank. Do you know what I mean? The next 6 to 8 weeks, okay, there's a significant difference in the scales. 6 to 8 weeks, and you're going, oh no! Yeah, 6 to 8 weeks. So that will give me end of January. There's going to be a nice difference for you. So keep up the good work. Don't push it. Slowly, slow and steady. That wins the race. Slow and steady.
Next question from Roz Hunter, who asks, what do you think my dad's career will be like? He does a normal factory job, but has other plans. I'm afraid with his age he won't be able to execute it.
Oh, Roz. The thing is, Roz, you can't tell a guy, especially a dad. He's going to prove you wrong. Okay? He's going to prove you wrong. He is going to go for it. And if it's more physical or labor intensive, he's going to do it. And you're not going to stop him. Don't tell, from the old school, you can't tell a man, you can't do that because of your age. Oh my goodness, that just makes us all go ballistic. What do you mean I can't? What? And he will. So do not stand in his way, because you're just going to aggravate him. Encourage him and help him. Okay? And remember, when you say you can't to somebody like your dad, it's just make him more determined. Okay?
Next question from Happy Joy Joy, who says, hello Paul and Shay, will I ever be successful? My career has been stagnant for so long. Thank you.
Well, Happy, you know, it's how you define success. Okay, those are your standards, right? Do you define success as having, SUV, latest SUV, timeshare, Gucci clothes, right? Status? Or do you define it by having a home? I think the answer is that you will get that success that you desire, but you're asked to be a little bit more, take a risk, take a chance, step out of your comfort zone. Okay, I've got you kind of being a little bit conservative. Oh, I can't do that, I can't do that. And talking English even. But you can. Do not restrict yourself. Stretch a little bit more. Okay? The answer is yes. But you need to stretch and define what you think is successful. I think it's about getting your own home. You're going to get it.
I'm going to make these the last questions. Kira asks, hi, when do you see love coming for me? I don't want to be single forever.
You can't be, Kira. You're too cute. I haven't seen you. Just what I'm getting. You're just too cute. And you've got such personality. You've got such character. Next year, April to June. So enjoy your freedom, because after that, it's going to become extremely serious. And I wouldn't be surprised if this next time you fall in love, he's the one.
Okay. Next question is from Princess, who asks, can you sense how Nicholas is feeling about me? Today he saw my... sorry? Can you sense how Nicholas is feeling about me today? He saw my Snapchat 2 days ago.
How's he feeling about you today? It can't be based on Snapchat. If he was, you just see, if somebody likes you, okay, it's not because of your Snapchat. It's because of your personality, my sweetie. Okay? So if he didn't respond, then it didn't have the desired effect. Right? That's the thing. Okay? We can't communicate ourselves because somebody saw your Snapchat and didn't respond. That's not how it should be. It was weekend, right? But he liked it, if that's what you want to know. He liked it. Text him. Oi, Nicholas. Oi. O-I. Oi, Shay. See, it works. You get somebody's attention. Oi.
Oi.
You see, get their attention.
And the last question of tonight is from Ravina on Twitch, who says, good morning or good day. Should I approach Israel to try and smooth things over, or should I just leave him be? He doesn't seem very receptive to me. Thank you.
Okay, Rivera, you're quite right. He's not receptive. Don't approach. Okay? And give him the cold shoulder and let Israel feel the effects of not being chased. Because I think you're spoiling him a little bit, actually. Okay, don't chase. Let Israel attack you. How's that? And he should do in a month.
Okay, and that is that.
Out of here! Thank you, folks. If you did want an appointment, it should be on the screen. I do this as a full-time job. If you wanted to donate so we can buy more Pepsi, look, it's finished. You can do that. I'm open all over December, not going away. So here if needed. If indeed you know somebody that needs questions answered, why don't you share us? That would be nice. Maybe we can help or give some guidance. Shay, thanks for all your effort. Okay, wherever you are in the world, put your masks on, folks. We can beat this. Okay, we can beat this. Okay, have faith. And what does it cost you to be kind? What does it cost you? Folks, we'll see you next Monday.